the live stream. Get things here. Okay, I think we're up and going. Let me just check here and refresh.
Checking, refreshing.
The live stream.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right
Good.
here. There it is.
We are good. So yeah, well, we'll start letting people start to stream in and and all that stuff. But yeah, man, yeah, it's it was pretty darn cool.
That
So
is cool. How much could you see it with your naked eye real well?
not super well, but my daughter was. My eyes are crap, but I was able to see. I was able to see it through my phone. I was able to catch it through my phone. So kind of, yeah, through the naked eye. But and then I zoomed in and then bam, right there. So tomorrow we're gonna I'm going to charge up my camera, get it all ready, and then um I'm probably gonna grab my 75 millimeter and
Okay.
instead of the 135, I've got a Sigma 25 to 75 zoom and just zoom it all the way in to 75 millimeters and start taking shots from there.
Did you see Chris Frierskin took it with his Edge 8?
Oh, he did.
Oh my God, dude. He got right up into it. It's awesome looking.
Okay. Well, you
So
know what?
you don't see the tail,
uh-huh.
you see the head of it.
You see the head of it.
Oh my God,
man.
it's amazing.
That is hey Norm.
He put it on Discord, so check it out. It's on Discord.
It's on Discord? Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna have to fire up Discord.
What's up, Normie? Matt? Good to see you, boys.
Guys?
Smash that like, smash that
like. Smash that like button, smash that like button,
I see
share. But yeah, that was awesome, So it's pretty
TP,
cool.
what's up?
Hey, Seeker, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome everybody to our Friday edition of AstroWorld TV.
Without Dan.
Without Dan. Dan is still on vacay. So me and Super Dave here, we are taking over the airwaves and the AstroWorld airwaves and, making some noise. So it's pretty cool.
Currently imaging the Cocoon Nebula.
Okay. All right.
Running HA, and I went against all the experts last night and got a full night of RGB on Andromeda.
Yeah. How do you think it? How do you think it?
We'll find out.
Does it look like either on just your lights right now and your frames right now? Does it look a little washed out or?
From last night when I was watching it?
Instagram looking.
The histogram was fine.
Okay.
A little off the left edge, but my mean and median numbers weren't super high.
Okay.
16, 1700.
Okay.
But it wasn't until later in the evening where the moon was going to cross paths with it.
Yeah.
That I had to worry about it. So
yeah.
We'll see how it comes out.
Okay. All right.
I believe in DBE.
Right on.
So we'll see.
So
and I only did 3-minute exposures.
Nothing
super long, and from what I could tell in Nina, there was stuff. It was there. I mean, you could definitely see it. So.
Okay. Well, Kevin, I'm going to remember your name now, so we don't have to keep calling you Seeker. But welcome, Kevin. Good to have you on. Hey, Jackie, good to have you on. Mr. Tom Peter, what's up?
Hey, Jackie and everybody. Kevin.
That's his name. Yeah. Okay. It's
Seeker 47 Kevin.
Yep, Kevin. So it's been crazy. I just got, got done taking some really, really quick snapshots of the comet in my backyard. Actually, I went out on my deck. It's right above a neighbor's house. It was so cool. Just using my iPhone 14, just zooming in on my iPhone 14 and catching it. I'll share those really quick. But tomorrow, I was telling Dave here, I'm gonna grab my Canon 6D and my 75 millimeter zoom lens, and usually like Kevin, I know usually, hey, I talk about prime lenses, but I want to grab as much of this as I can. So I've got my 135, but I've got the 75 zoom lens. I'm going to give it a go and check it out. Yeah. Seeker's got some big news.
Uh-oh.
Oh, all right, Kevin.
Somebody bought equipment.
Oh, boy. Again, darn it. I got to fix my name again. So, yep. I did it again. I meant to do that earlier. So there we go. So, all right. All good. All good. Yes, this is not Dan. This is
he
not
can't is my account.
I'm faster. I'm prettier.
Dan, you're not supposed to be in the chat. You're supposed to be on the show.
Hey, he can't. It's my account. What's up, Dano?
Son of a bitch. How those Islanders doing, Dan?
Oh man, I'm not. Oh wow, I'm not. Wow, that's just rude, man. That's harsh. Dang, man. That's all good. It's all good. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can general let's see here, see if I can do a quick update. Hopefully it'll update soon so I can even share on theirs. Screw you out if you can't take a joke. Whatever. So yeah, Dan, hopefully, man, you're still relaxing, and you and Jen are taking some, well-deserved time off, well-deserved rest, and, recharging those batteries, because next week you got to get back to work, bro. You got to get back to work. So, hey, it's all good.
How many drinks has he had by now?
I know. Yeah, really. How many sidecars? How many
had tomorrow? How many of those sidecars has he had yet?
I know. So, who knows? Want to hear about what mount? Who's got a new mount?
Uh-oh. Is that what Kevin got, a new mount?
Jackie says, Thomas, want to hear about that mount. Okay.
Oh, Tom got a new mount?
If he did, what's going on? 2 runs to Stu Leonard's this week. Oh, okay. But yeah, no, it's don't forget also image of the week and image of the month results are tonight. So have those. So make sure if you haven't voted, vote for image of the week, image of the month, because the voting closes at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So it's all automated. It's all automated. I can't stop it. I don't want to stop it. It's gonna stop 9:30 p.m. On the nose.
Tom got the Skywatcher 100i.
Oh, harmonic. Thomas, nice. Well, congratulations.
That's the smaller of the two, right?
Yes.
The bigger is the 150.
Yeah, the biggest is the 150. So he got his 100i. So congratulations. Welcome to the strain wave mount revolution. The revolution will be televised, and it's
who sings that?
Who sings that? Who in the chat sings that?
I know who it is.
In the chat.
I saw him live.
Who in the chat sings that?
The revolution will be televised. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Oh man.
Jeff Beck.
Nice.
That was such a great show.
So So yeah, it's been a fun, Bueller.
Ferris Bueller.
Uh-huh. But it's been a fun start to the Friday. Like I said, caught the comet just outside of my backyard, so that was really cool. Didn't even need to go looking
You make it
around.
sound like you caught something that's not good.
It's not good. I caught it in my backyard.
I caught the comet.
I caught the comet.
Like I caught the corona.
Uh-huh. I caught the comet. Oh. Hey Dennis, good Friday to you guys. Good Friday.
It's Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. It's Happy Friday. We finally make it to another weekend. All that good stuff. So yes. And had and had my dinner. It was all good. I made fish tacos tonight.
Ooh,
so it was pretty
yummy.
good.
What kind of fish?
I made blackened catfish.
Oh, catfish is.
You're not creative about catfish?
I'm not a freshwater guy.
No,
I like my.
But some grouper. You can do
Oh,
some grouper.
now you're talking. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love me some blackened grouper. Oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
So I like ocean, I like lake, it's all good, So either way, it's all good, I'm liking it. But yes, this is an astronomy show. So I'm hoping everybody is enjoying, if you've got the clear skies, I'm hoping you're enjoying the clear skies. Don't know, Dave, you said you've been, working on a project yourself. So tell me a little bit about what you've been got going on.
Well, like I said, I got last night was good, so I went against the grain and did Andromeda and RGB. I got about I can tell you, I got about 40 something each at 3 minutes, 40 something each, 3-minute frames of each.
Okay.
The one thing I've learned, full moon or not, as long as I'm not shooting luminance, those RGB filters are sort of light pollution filters when you're using a mono camera.
Okay.
If you're using a one-shot color, ain't gonna help you. It makes the full moon makes it much worse. But when you use mono, in my experience, I haven't had an issue. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna stack them. I'll stack them and find out what it looks like.
All right.
But I got a feeling it's gonna look fine because I've done it in the past. And I get plenty of signal, and whatever gradient I get, it comes out. With DBE or whatever, right? It goes away.
Okay.
So,
well, I'm sure it'll work out then.
Yeah. So it's tight in the frame on that Carbon Star. Okay. Using the 571. The first thing I did is I slewed to it and took a couple quick shots of it just to make sure I could get the rotation right. Rotated it and got it to where it should be, corner to corner. But it's going to be tight. It's going to be it'll be a close up view. So
nice.
We'll see what it looks like. And tonight I'm running right now. I'm going doing HA on the Cocoon.
Okay.
So I'll do a bunch of HA on the Cocoon, and then the Cocoon, it goes down. Let me pull up my thing here. It goes down at about 145, about 150. It'll go below my horizon. My horizon. So, and I have it to wait for time to about 2:45. So I'll wait about an hour. And then I'm going to do 3 hours on the rosette in HA. Okay. Because I'll get about that on the rosette. That's what's kind of cool is now this time of night, or this time of year,
Mm-hmm.
you can start getting some of those targets that come up late in the night.
Yep.
2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I
Yep.
can still get a couple hours on them. That's what I did with my horse head. It
Mm-hmm.
was like I was doing things and just going, okay, what can I do until the horse head comes out into view for me?
Right.
And then do that until that point and then go to the horse head. And I did that and ended up with that.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
So that worked out. Yeah.
yeah. So I love Nina, the fact in the advanced sequencer, it's so easy to do multiple targets throughout the night. And once you have your virtual horizon set, okay, well, I could do this until then. Well, let me
Mm-hmm.
find a target. If I can only go till 1 or 2 in the morning, well, let me find something that's going to come up and take me the rest of the night. And it's nice. And then you just set something else. And so, you finish that and slew to a different target and start that one.
Start that one.
At least that way you get a full night's of imaging in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've got, I'm still working on the Flying Dragon, but I'm going to take a play out of your book. So I've got.
Dan, I don't have 10-minute ones of the cocoon. I'm doing 5 now.
Yeah. I can't do 10, because we've
I could.
I start trailing.
I could do it, but like I said, the other night, I have too many friggin' airports around me where I worry about a 737.
Yep.
Focus. There we go.
Okay. Because so I'm going to finish up the RGB. So I'm doing 4 hours of each filter on RGB. I've already got let's see, I've already got 4 hours of blue, so I just need an hour of red and green. So I'm just going to go ahead and knock those out really quick.
On which target?
On the on Sharpless 114 on the Dragon.
Okay, yeah.
Dragon. Just get the red and blue done. So I have 4 hours of RGB on each filter. And then it's going to switch right back over to HA, and then I'm going to finish up the last of the HA. And B, and then that should be that. So,
but how quick are your exposures in your RGB?
3 minutes.
Are you doing that long?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if you need to do that much.
Yeah. So I'm
because most of that's all HA signal.
Are you talking about HA or RGB?
Well, that from looking at that target, all the nebulosities in HA.
Yeah. This was
so the RGB you're just using for the stars. I'd be doing like 60 seconds and knock out an hour of each.
So maybe I already have enough. Because I've got 3 hours of all the filters. I just have like another extra hour of blue. Right. So I was going to try to make it an even 4 and just do 4 and be done. So
yeah, but you're doing it for the stars more than the nebulosity. It's mostly HA. Just keep cranking out that HA.
Then, that's not a bad idea. Okay. You know what? Then I'm going to go for it. What the hell? Yeah. So I'm going to go here and quiet that and switch this over back to HA.
He said 5 will work. I'll put a 10-minute in the critique. Take a look. Okay, I will. Yeah. So yeah, I'll put one of my 5-minute subs in there
and let's go here and trigger restore.
Let's do this. I'd have to. I guess I got to stretch it, don't I, Dan? Bastard. Put it on the screen. Yeah, I'll put it on the screen here. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Share. Here's my Nina. So there's a 5-minute HA. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So that's a 5-minute HA.
Okay.
So that's 299.39 mean, 297 median, 2.8 HFR. Can't complain.
Nope.
Looks pretty good.
Oh, you got some really good detail there.
for 5 minutes.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I've come to find that, anything more than 5 minutes, I don't think it makes that
That
much
much
of
of
a
a difference.
difference.
I
I have
agree with
found
you.
that it really doesn't, but I
I
could be
agree with you.
wrong.
I do agree with
And maybe that's because of my skies.
you. Mm-hmm.
It could be because I'm in Portal 7,
Yep.
and anything more than 5 minutes is not going to make a difference.
Yep.
If I was in a B1, B2, maybe 10 minutes does make a difference.
Sure. But no, I think, yeah. No, but see, for me, 5 minutes has always just pretty much been the sweet spot for me as far as max exposure time on anything. 5 minutes has just been the max. And that's basically your narrow band. So I'm usually max. The most I'll do on RGB is probably 3 minutes. On whatever target it is, I'll do 3 minute max on RGB. I don't see a need for going any longer than 3 minutes on any RGB target per exposure. So yeah. Show a new customer pick in the critique. Okay. All right. Well, let me get to the critique. Let me get to the critique folder. And then I'll share. And so let me go there. Okay, so let me share my screen. All right. So this is from Dan. Okay. Oh, you had to do a bits file, so fine. Let me download it. And let me just see. And go open up PI. File open. Let's go. Where is it? Am I supposed to be looking? HA, Cocoon Nebula, and HA, 600 minutes. Do you see
That's
it
in, what is that, in
This is supposed to be an
RGB?
HA.
No.
6 seconds, 600 seconds. So 10 minutes.
That's 10 minutes
That's 10 minutes.
in HA?
Are you kidding me?
Ain't no way.
No. Not even in your skies, bro. Not even in your skies. I don't know about you folks, but I see nothing. I'm even gonna blow it up even a little bit more. Expand it even more. And I'm zooming in here. Are you I don't see it. No. This must be like a late April Fool joke. Because dude, I got nothing. Yeah, it's gone. Are you sure you sent me an HA? It says Cocoon Nebula H, 600, second exposure, but yeah, I see. Yeah, if this is where the nebula is supposed to be around here, I got nothing. So, yeah, that must be it must be a blocking filter. So, yeah. Norm.
Either that or his plate solving's jacked up.
Yeah, no kidding, right? I think they screwed up the coatings and blocked the HA. Yeah, I think it's an HA blocking filter. I think you've got an HA blocking filter. So
I mean, I see kind of where the dust cloud's supposed to be, but I mean, here, let me share mine because
yeah. Go ahead. I'll go ahead and stop sharing here.
I just pulled one of my images up in PixInsight from tonight. This is just one image right there. That's 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Yep.
Not a problem. Right, that's one image. Look how noisy that sucker is, but you know, that's one 5-minute image.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Dan's got going on.
I have.
It ain't good.
I have absolutely no idea what you've got going on there, bro. That's weird. So yeah, I think it is very shy. Yeah, let me take a look at Discord here and see Chris's.
Oh yeah, you got to check out his close up to the comet. Chris, that close up with the edge 8, sick, man.
Where did he put it?
Astro imaging.
Astro imaging. All right, let me.
That is a sick photo.
Share this.
It's one thing to take comic photos and you get the tail and everything.
Yep.
But when you get the head of it and just, oh my God, it's amazing.
Is this
right?
it?
Yeah, right above it, right above it, right above it, right
Holy
there.
Cow.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Now, yeah. Now that's something, Chris.
That is amazing.
Congrats, man. That is absolutely amazing. That is something. Oh yeah. Wow. Nicely done, sir.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Nicely done. So, so yeah, and so we're talking about comments here a little bit. Here's my contribution so far, just off of my iPhone.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, awesome.
So there it is. There's that little bugger.
That looks cool.
Yeah, and this is just, from my backyard, just standing on my deck.
What time was that?
7:03.
Okay, all right.
So just so just as we were setting. And
that's so cool.
So yeah, because there's my house, and so there it is. And no, that was really cool. So tomorrow I'll be aiming at the same spot tomorrow, just setting up with my Canon and doing the same thing. So
way cool.
Yeah, I might even grab the point the FLT91 before we get started. I may even point that over there and just take some luminance shots,
just see if you can get it in there. Yeah,
just see if I can get it in there. Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
that's awesome.
So you can see my house from here. So, but yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. And if I wanted to go to the website, let's go here. So we've got, like I said, mentioned earlier, we got image of the week. So we're still, the polls are still open. So we've got Norm's bubble from last week.
Newman.
Yep. And Steve's Sharpless 115 and 116. So congrats to you guys again.
Steve, that is not an amateur or beginner.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, that doesn't look like a novice, right?
No more novice for you, Steve.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a novice shot. I mean,
that is a beautiful picture.
Yeah. That's no. I mean, if I was, That is a novice shot.
Yeah, yeah, right.
That's a novice shot. You know, that doesn't look anything like a novice shot.
Yeah. And Chris with the Edge 8 is advanced.
Yes, yes. So we've got in the experience, we've got the Rotten Fish by George, Dark Nebula 1251. We've got some Aurora shots here from Greg in Arizona. Got his Northern Lights shot. It's so cool when, you know, you get these shots that are coming this far south. They're getting, you know, they go that far south, you know, because of these solar storms. We've got Jackie's Aurora taken with her Nikon. Love that green and just the big changes and everything. You know, the greens going into the pinks and the reds and then into the magentas, and then you got sky. You know, you got the night sky. It's really cool. We got some loser here. I don't know who this guy is. You know, I'm really thinking about kicking his stuff out.
That guy is not a loser. That guy busts his butt.
I'm just yanking your chain, bro.
I know.
Good. So no, this is an awesome shot. You know, getting this with the carbon star here of the Horsehead and the Flame Nebula. When did you take this?
Last week.
Oh,
over 3 nights.
Over 3 nights.
Yep.
Okay. What time? Well, because that had to be pretty early, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Like I said, I was doing like I started off. I did the Pac-Man a couple nights, and that would set, and I'd go to that.
Yeah.
And then I did the what was it? The what was the other one? Oh, the Lion.
Okay. Okay.
And then that would set, and I'd go to that.
Nice.
I get like an hour and a half, 2 hours the most every night on that. And basically I did the HA the first night.
Yep.
And then I was only doing like 3-minute exposures in RGB. So I'd get as much as I could of that one night, and then again RGB. And then I realized, okay, I just need some more blue and some more HA. And I dumped some more blue and some more HA. And
there you go.
Yeah, and it came out really good.
Good. We've got the elephant trunk here, also by Dr. Greg here. You know, Dr. Meyer.
Oh man, who did that? And
we've got from Bill Caspi, we've got the triangulum. So far we got 41 votes here so far. And for our novice, no worries, Daniel, you're the only entry. So we got to get, you know, let everybody else know if you are a novice, if you have people who are just starting out with astrophotography and they want to have a chance to win, you know, some money or in the form of a gift certificate to go to get some new gear, have them throw their photos into the image of the week contest to have a chance to win some, you know, move forward to the image of the month and have that chance to get a gift card courtesy of AstroWorld telescopes. So we got a nice Heart Nebula here by Daniel. So nice. And if we go back to the month, let's just refresh who's up for the month. Ernie and Greg won last month. There's his lion, Greg's. But we've got the Ghost of Cassiopeia by Tom. We've got M16 by Norm. Super Dave, and we got his Wizard. We've got IC5070, the Pelican, you know, by Mike. And we got 60 votes so far there. And for our novice, we've got the Eastern Veil by Joe Mellon.
With the C star.
With the C star, which is impressive with the C star for sure. And We've got M78 by
Casper, the friendly ghost.
Yeah. And we've got the Bubble Nebula, also by Daniel.
El Buble.
Mm-hmm. And M31 by Brian. So we got 23 votes there. So don't forget, if you haven't done it yet, go out here and vote. So, all right.
So check this out. I saw this on Facebook. You guys are going to kick out of this. You talk about creativity with comet photos. You see that?
Hold up. Just a second. Let me just clear this. Let me get to my Zoom.
Okay. So ready? Watch this.
Yeah.
Ready? So got the guy set up. Wait. There's the comet.
Smoke him if you got him.
How awesome is that? Is that not cool or what?
That's cool. Smoke him if you got him. Hey,
that is pretty creative.
Light that stogie up.
Pretty creative.
Yep, for sure. That is. All right.
Mikey's on the chat now.
Yep. Yep.
What's up, Mikey?
Hey. What's up?
Oh, Chris saw it today too. Yeah. I thought it was so cool. I was like, oh my God, that's such awesome.
Yeah.
That's creativity. He set the thing up going, okay, it's going to come right down through here. I'm going to get my camera just right. That's like sometimes you see pictures, people taking pictures where they're holding the moon, things like that. It's so cool how people can do that.
Yeah. So we got so we finally made it to the weekend. We talk, on Fridays, for those who don't know, we talk a little bit more on the novice stuff. But one thing I want to do is if anybody has any images that they've dropped in the critique folder, let me know. And so we can take a look at those.
There was one somebody dropped in late on Wednesday. We said we'd look at today.
Oh, okay. Well, then let me.
I think it was. Was it Josh or who was it? There was somebody.
Yeah.
After we were kind of done.
Yeah. So let's take a look here.
I told him we'd look at it on Friday.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Let me go here. All right. So we've got, let's see. Oh boy. Hi, Titan. What's wrong? Go upstairs. You got to go potty?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Got to take him out. Be right back. Let me stop sharing my screen so you guys don't have to keep seeing that. But I'll be right back. Let me.
Dogs they come first. And why has everything frozen? Okay, there we go. Let's play. So look at Matt's solar shot. Hello, Miss. Oh, Loki's in the chat. Oh, there she is. Loki the Trollski. I dropped one in a while back. M8. Not sure if I missed you guys revising it. Let's take a look-see, shall we? Critique. Let's go in here. See what we got.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, the girls got it from here. I just had to let them out. The girls will take it from there. All good. So let's go back to the critique folder here. Let me share my screen again.
Yeah, Wilfredo said he dropped one in a while back. M8. Not sure if you guys were viewing that.
All right, let's take a look. See.
I'm trying to see M8.
We've got IC1805.
Oh, I see it. M8 right there. Ooh, wow, Wilfredo. Jeez, oh flip. That's
So
beautiful.
that was from Greg. I think we talked about this one already, as a matter of fact. I think
go to Wilfredo's M8. That is gorgeous.
Is it in the critique or is it on?
Yeah, go down, go down.
Right here?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh man, it's a beautiful.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice, Wilfredo.
When did he put that in? When did you put that in? Let's see.
September.
And why hasn't that been in for Image of the Week yet?
I know, right?
Good Lord, that thing is awesome. Wilfredo, you don't do yourself justice, man.
Yeah, man. This is some great.
That's his first mono. Well done.
Oh, really? Nice. Congratulations.
That's amazing.
That is.
You are so good.
Mm-hmm. I agree. That is, I just love the mix. I love how it's
that brightness of the orange there.
Yes, the brightness of the orange. It's a gradual going from the blue into that orange and then going off a little bit, moving over to the red. This is a great M8. This is a great Lagoon Nebula. I really like it.
I love it. I think it's awesome.
I really, really like it. I mean, you got it all here, man. You got it all here. So yeah, why is this not in the Image of the Week contest?
It'd have been a winner.
It'd have been yep, I agree.
Definitely. That close up to it as well.
Yeah. Give me the specs on this here, Wilfredo.
So many times you see people do the Lagoon and they blow it out and oversaturate it. That looks amazing.
No, this looks very, very natural.
Yep.
So I'd love to, so share the specs here of what you did here with this one, Wilfredo. Would like to know what you did there. Yeah, Josh. Yeah, we're talking about little critiques, Critique Friday. We try to do it every once in a while. Critique images on Fridays. This is also our newbie night. So this is when we also have a chance to talk about, and hear from our novice viewers, our novice astro imagers. If you have anything in the critique folder you want us to take out, or you just want to go ahead and drop that in there, feel free. Be best to go ahead and drop it in either so we can pull it up quicker as a PNG file or a JPEG or something like that, so we can pull it up a little quicker. I mean, if you put it in as an XISF for PixInsight, that's fine too, and I'll just fire it up, download it, fire up in PixInsight. But this is but Wilfredo, I'm still looking at this, man, and wow.
Mm-hmm.
So this
really good,
really good, really, really good. So
yeah, we looked at that one. Somebody said they put one in Wednesday.
Hey, Kevin, you continue to hang out with us and check out on our Discord, onto Discord. And if you have any questions as you're getting started with this journey, either myself or Dan or Dave or any of us here that on the, in the Discord, we'll be able to help you out if you have any questions. So never forget that. So yeah, the info should be there in the text doc. Okay, so let's take a look. See. So, okay.
Yeah, I think we covered most of these the other night.
Yeah, don't see anything here in the. You go back here.
Ooh, that one's kind of cool.
Yeah. Don't see any description information.
Holy crap, who did that one?
Not even under the details.
Chris Lester or Lester Chris did the Pac-Man and got a ton of freaking wild looking dust around it. That was pretty wild looking.
See here.
Go down. 7583 JPEG, Lester Christopher, September 11th.
December 11th.
Yeah. Right there. 7583. 2 down. Yeah, pull that one up. That looks cool.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
Look at all that dust.
So I was like, what the?
You don't see that from the. I don't think I've seen that off the Pac-Man off of any other image.
So I'm curious if that's an RGB photo, and because it's RGB, that doesn't show up as like ionized HA. It just shows up as dust.
Right.
Wow, that's wicked cool.
That is. That's for sure. That is.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that.
I've never seen anything like that. I don't recall ever seeing anything look like that.
If you're in the chat, I want to know how you acquired that and what you used.
But yeah, I'm sure that's got to be RGB. Because we're so used to, emission nebula doing
SHO. Yeah.
I would not be surprised if this was RGB.
That's what I'm wondering.
And
that looks really cool.
Really, really cool. And that even goes to make me think about, instead of just doing, the usual Hubble palette on an emission nebula, do some long exposure RGB and see what you get from just the non-ionized gases like we're seeing here, and if it's just this dust.
Yeah, I'm just curious what it is, what he used, and what sky he had. Because I've never seen the Pac-Man with that.
Yeah, no, I have never seen it.
But that is really cool.
Wow, yeah. That is something. That is really something. Let's take a look at another one here. We have here. Okay. Is that that's not the owl, is it? No, that's not the owl. The owl doesn't look like that, I don't believe. But you even see here, you see some, some dust and gases even around here. This has got to be.
Yeah. Well, it's a planetary, so
it's a planetary, but I don't know which one.
Obviously, he's some O3 there because you have to get that. That's really cool. That's not the owl.
No,
that's the Is it the bubble? No,
not sure. If anybody else knows,
that's some kind of planetary nebula. Yeah. So Wilfredo said on his lagoon, taking over several weeks of on and off clouds, used my Celestron 11 Rasa.
Nice.
With the 2600, 3 nanometer HAO3S2, and an hour and 25 minutes on each filter. Okay. 180-second subs for each filter. Total of 3 hours, 45 minutes total exposure. Holy crap.
Blue Snowball. Okay.
That's a Blue Snowball.
Or Abel 39.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So what do we have here from last year? Let's take a look. Nope, that's not that one. I saw that one. Oh wow. This Row?
That's part of Row, yeah.
Part of Row.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Because this is M4 here.
Yeah.
Row is it's by far my absolute favorite summer target. It is by far my absolute favorite. Because you get everything. You get
the colors are beautiful in Row too.
They are. They are absolutely amazing colors. You get some bright stars like here with Antares, and you get these great colorful reflection nebulae, and you have a glob here with M4, and you have dark nebulosity. It's one of my favorite. You get a little bit of everything in Row. So One of my favorites. Let me see here. Dan, we got to clean up your your Google Drive here, bro, because you're almost out of storage. No, I don't see any other new
He says shot with 70mm stellar view. And I guess the other one was a combination photo with a friend of mine, Jeff Marston.
Nice. But those are some great shots. Again, there are some of these in Image of the Week. I mean, you put them in a critique. Some of these are good enough to actually
way
go
good
in.
enough. Oh,
and,
my God.
These are good enough to get in the Image of the Week. And
some of those should be in the calendar.
Yeah.
I mean, those are Image of the Month calendar photos. Beautiful.
They're calendar worthy. Absolutely.
So I'll share this real quick. Let's do this and go here. You want to see good polar alignment? Look at that graph.
Nice.
I've got one deck correction there. Otherwise,
look at that RA 0.34.
But no deck corrections.
No deck correction.
Oh,
that's nice.
My polar alignment is money right now. 0.47 total, which is good. That's fine with my skies. That's fine. I'll take that. And using a guide scope, not using an OAG. But yeah, it's beautiful. And there, another 5 minute right there. It's perfect. Can't complain.
Nope.
Working away. 10 I've got 10 through 60.
You put in an HA solar shot. I thought
we looked at that before, but
let me find it.
It's in there. It's really nice. I thought we looked at that the other night or maybe a week or so ago.
Okay, here it goes.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Let me pull it up here. I've got it right here. So let's check this out. No, this does look nice.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
That's really cool.
Love the Corona.
I love the proms, everything.
Yeah, it looks amazing. What'd you take that with, Matt?
Yeah.
Was that a specialized scope or just a regular filter? Yeah. Wilfredo, wow. Yeah, Wilfredo is great at solar. Nice. If Wilfredo says wow, it's good because he's a solar master.
This is really, really cool.
A lot. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
LS60.
Perfect.
Nice.
That looks great.
No, this looks really, really good. That's a nice scope. That is. No, the blunts are great solar scopes. But this is great. Again, why isn't this not in Image of the Week?
Yeah.
We could have so many more entries and so many more people choosing and get the vote numbers up. Guys, don't second guess yourselves. Get it in there.
Yeah, just put it up. It's worth it.
You just never know. Just put it in there. Put it in the critique. Put it in the Image of the Week. Put it in both. Let's go for it.
Yeah, share them. Share.
Yes, absolutely. That Sharpless 114 was around the bottom. Okay. Let me see here.
Was that Tom Peter?
Tom Peter, yeah.
We don't need to see all his stuff. I'm sure it's really good. There it is right there. Yeah.
Oh, it's upside down for me, but I still like it.
It is upside down. Tom, what are you doing? It's upside down.
It's upside down. Can I rotate? Yep, we can't rotate it.
That looks good.
But it looks good. That looks real good.
How many hours?
Yeah, because I'm doing Sharpless 114 right now, and this puppy is faint.
I looked at it the other night, and I was like, "Oh my God, it is faint."
So let me know, Tom, what you've got.
Yeah, what was your integration time?
What were yours?
It's not very good.
It's not very good. Whatever.
He's such an ass.
There's no upside down in space.
There is on Earth, and that's where we're looking at it.
So, oh man, about
21
hours HA.
All HA. All HA, or obviously your stars look like some RGB.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
That is cool looking.
Yeah. All right. Well, I gotta try it.
Yeah, because right now
it starts right at the zenith, pretty much when I want to play.
Mine's at the zenith, right? Yeah, it's at zenith. Right now I've got just over 18 and a half hours of HA.
Yeah. So for me, it starts right about a little more to the right. It's a little right at zenith when I start. For me to start at it.
Yeah, he did 6 hours each on each RGB. Okay.
That's cool. Really,
that is cool. That is cool. That's a keeper.
Now, in your RGB, Tom, you didn't get any of that nebulosity in there, did you? Did any of that show up in your RGB, or it was just the stars that show up?
I'm kind of curious to know that as well.
Yeah, because there's no reason to put 6 hours of RGB on a star field. You do an hour of each.
Yeah. Stars are nothing. Stars are short time.
Now, if you're getting some of that nebulosity with those 6 hours, then yeah, you can blend that in.
He's like, oh yeah. So I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, you were getting nebulosity.
Nebulosity. That's what I'm wondering. You're getting nebulosity.
Oh, so you said you did get some. Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, it looks good.
It does. It really does. It looks really good. That looks really, really good. So congrats on that, sir. And
there were a couple halos on those stars, Tom. I don't know what filter you were using.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Well, I love Tom, and I got to give him shit.
So no, those are some great ones. So we'll go ahead and stop sharing here. Taking a look at the chat, see if there's any questions here. I think I may have seen one. Okay, so Kevin, Secret 47 is asking, I wonder, can you use a DSLR camera to image a planetary disk cloud? That would be would that be kind of awesome? That would be like awesome. When you talk a planetary disk cloud, are you talking a planetary nebula or something like that?
I mean, you can use a DSLR for any of it.
Yeah, you can.
The downside is it's not a cool camera. So anytime you use a DSLR, you got to take darks the same time. You got to, it's just, DSLRs, the sensors are the same as you're going to get in an Astro camera, and they're just as good, but it's just the cooling aspect.
Right.
You can't build a dark library with a DSLR where you can with an astronomy camera, cooled camera.
Yeah.
So anytime you're doing anything with a DSLR, you just have to set aside time. As soon as you're done, take your darks. You got to take them. Yeah. So other than that, yeah, you can get anything. It's all about aperture at that point. Can your aperture reach those planetary nebula and fill the screen, or get it in the screen to where it looks nice.
Yeah, because you can get a T-ring and everything for a Schmidt-Cassegrain.
Yeah,
and you can get long focal length shots. Excuse me. I mean, I've done it myself. with the Schmidt Cassegrain and the DSLR.
Yep, you can do it.
It is quite possible. It is. You can certainly do it. But to your point, like Dave's saying, it's all about, you got to get those darks, and it's not cooled. I would say and this is just me thinking of this way, probably using a DSLR like around this time of year and getting cooler and stuff like that itself would probably be
it's a little easier. Yeah.
It'd be a much better time to use it versus in the summer.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously, you're going to be you want to take long exposures, especially for some of these dim planetary nebulae and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they'll do it. They got no problems doing it. Especially some of the higher end ones, man. They work great, but just you're not cooling it. So
that's it. You're just not cooling them.
Yeah.
So
it just makes more of a headache. It makes it harder because you have to do dark frames. So if you can get a full 8 hours on a target, you have to basically, depending on how long your exposures are, you have to shorten that time on the target to make sure you can get enough time to do darks before the sun comes up. And you have to wake up, put the cover on it, and start doing your darks.
Yep.
Where a cooled Astro camera, I mean, I can bring it in the house, cool the thing down, put the cover over top of it. I don't even have to hook up to anything. Cover it, put it in a box, and put the lens thing up, the cover over the camera, cool it down, and just make a dark library of all different lengths of exposure times and everything like that. And then I have it. So where I don't ever take darks. I guess they say you should redo your dark library once a year.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't.
Yeah.
At least, not any time. And I've had my 571 for over a year, and I'm still using the same darks. Granted, there's no amp glow. A lot of people don't use darks on that. As long as you're dithering, they say you don't need them, blah, blah, blah. I still like to use them.
Yeah, I still have them. I still
use them. I still put them in, my processing, my WBPP. I put them in there.
Yep.
And roll them through just for, and it works.
Yep.
Just makes it a lot easier.
Mike posted this yesterday in the Discord channel, so I want to share this because this is absolutely amazing what this is.
Oh yeah.
Let me back this back out. Let me go back to the technical card. Surprise in the microscopium.
Yeah.
Gigantic G00.97-42.3. This is by Marcel Dreschler, Bray Falls, and Agent. And looking at this, it's absolutely gorgeous. You can tell how faint, just by the wisp here, that this has to be pretty darn faint. Mm-hmm. But what even tells me even more how faint this could be, look at that. 406 hours combined integration time. 406 hours. That is insane.
Man, ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh my God. That is just some crazy, crazy time. I mean, and these are just a bunch of different, you got a few, you've got some, some 20-minute, 70 hours of 20-minute 20-minute captures.
Yeah.
So
it's 3 different guys, right?
Yeah, 3 different guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a collaboration. So this is just, and this is a southern hemisphere target. This is in the southern hemisphere. But it's just something else, really. I mean, let's go back in.
Pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome.
It is. It's just amazing. to put in that much time, even in a collaboration.
So what scopes were used? I saw a TOC
These were all,
160.
all talks.
Oh, they were all TOCs. All the
Yeah.
same scope?
No.
TOC 160.
106.
FSQ 106.
And
And
FSQ 85.
85. Wow, all different focal lengths.
But all using 6200s. All using 6200s. So full frames. Yeah. You know,
10 micron mount and an iOptron 770.
Yep.
And then Antlia, Chroma, and Astronomic.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
It's just crazy.
That's pretty good.
That is really, really good. 406 hours. Well, congratulations to these gentlemen, because that is something. That really is. And then I also wanted to show here Wilfredo's, he's got his first 10 hours that he was doing his Pac-Man in the super moon.
That's pretty good. 10 hours.
Yep, for 10 hours. Yep. And he's also got the question mark here.
Oh, is that the question mark? Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Those are pretty cool. I saw, as far as sharing as far as newbie information and stuff like that, or for people who are new to astrophotography, we talk a lot about equipment. Let me stop sharing here. We talk a lot about equipment, and the most important thing we always talk about, the most important thing is a mount. But I recently just saw Sarah's video of the let me see here, of the AstroWorld 71. And let me see if I can find it really fast, and then I'll bring it up.
Is that a new?
No, it was like the AstroWorld 70. It was like the review, and I was really impressed. The AstroWorld 71 ED flat field for $600. That is really, really good. Let me see here, subscription.
Oh, my scope's flipping.
Yeah. So Sarah Maths Astro, she posted this. She posted her review yesterday of calling it wondering if this is the best $600 telescope for astrophotography, and I'm pretty impressed with it, because it's a Petzval. It has 3 elements in the front, and then you have the one in the back to get the flat field. But I was really impressed with her.
Is the focuser in the middle, like the Williams Optics did?
No, it's an RP in the back, just like school ones. But for $600 to have a Petzval flat field 71 millimeter.
$600. That's it.
$600. That's it.
Wow, shit.
Yeah. And so I was really impressed with that price point, what you're getting, everything. And then you can purchase a reducer if you want. But with that, having, everything already having a flat field, you don't have to worry so much about that back focus, as
don't have to worry about it at all.
Yeah, as you would if you were dealing with a reducer, and you'd have to get that precise back focus and all that. So, I mean, if new people are interested into getting into astrophotography, the first thing I'd always say is look for the best mount you can afford. That is the heart of everything. If you don't have a good mount, you're not going to track properly, and it doesn't matter if you buy this $600 mount, or if you buy a $600 telescope or a $6,000 telescope. or anything.
Yeah.
If you don't have the right mount, if your mount's not tracking well and it can track the stars very well and guide for you very well, doesn't matter. But with those, but for people who have or in a budget and it only weighs just around 6 pounds, the OTA itself is around 6 pounds. It's a good travel scope, and it's good for if you're just starting, you will want to get an AM3, like a DW AM3 or a 100i, a Skywatcher 100i mount, and you can take it with you, put it in a travel case, put it on a carry-on, the mount, the whole bit. You could probably put it all in a carry-on and go. And you have a DSLR hook, connected to it and take some really nice images.
Well,
but I was impressed, $600.
I just hit 0.33 after the Meridian Black Magic just happened.
Oh,
gotta like that, huh?
0.33, yeah. After your flip.
Right after the Black Magic of the Meridian flip.
Yep.
I remember when I first started this, it'd be like I'd have to always wait up, just to make sure it flipped okay and everything like that. Now it's like I don't even think about it anymore. But it's always so cool when it does. You're like, oh, there's something magic about that.
I mean, Greg made a post here. Made a few posts here. As far as Tarek. Hey Tarek, good to see you on here, buddy. Those pals are still taking frames. They're at 269 hours for a new target. And when they reach 600, they'll publish it. That's wow. Insane. 200 to 1,000 hours.
They have too much time on their hands.
Yeah. Well, Tarek, Ray, he's there.
Tarek, just so you know, Altair's still best cameras out there.
I mean, Bray's over there in Starfront, so he's running his business. And when everything is running, what do you got to do? As long as everything is running, he may as well go ahead and start imaging himself. So why not? And he's in those Bortle 1 skies.
Why? Yeah.
So, yeah, insane. 200 to 1,000 hours. We need all the scopes in the world nowadays. Yeah, no kidding. And Greg made a post. Bray's latest scope setup at Starfront is, I believe, a C8x3 on a single mount. So that's something to have three Schmitz, like I'm assuming either they're side by side or in in some sort of a clustered configuration, maybe a pyramid configuration or something. It depends. But still, that's a lot of light gathering. That is a lot of crazy light gathering. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I can't get 400 cloudless hours in a year. Not many of us can, unless not many of us can, unless unless you have something like Starfront. You got your rig down there in a Bortle 1 sky in Texas. Not many of us can. Say we can get that many hours of cloudless, dark skies a year. I mean, man.
Yeah, I mean, anytime I get like I said, I've been blessed. I mean, the last 2 weeks have been great. Now, I'm going to get cloudless nights here coming up before long, and towards the end of October and early November, it's going to be probably clear, but probably going to have 20 to 30 mile an hour winds with the change of season, and it's going to blow all the leaves off the tree. Yeah. But I won't be able to set up because it's going to be too windy.
Too windy, yeah.
So that's the thing I have to deal with here.
Yeah.
Now, granted, there are sometimes it's windy as hell during the day, and then typically by the evening they calm down a little bit, but that's no guarantee. So There might be times where, oh, it's crystal clear, it's beautiful, but forget it. 30-mile-an-hour winds, and
no, it doesn't matter.
Ain't gonna happen.
Nope. Not unless you're completely enclosed inside of an observatory like, a Sky Shed Pod S, because not even my clamshell, I don't think I could image in 30-mile-per-hour winds unless, it is completely blocking, that wind.
Yeah.
But you have a Pod S where you're completely enclosed, or a next dome, and for sure, yeah, you can probably get away with it. But other than that, no. Now, yeah, I was kind of curious. How would you line up, Tom? I was thinking the same thing. How would you line up 3 C8s? I don't know if you would do one on the top, 2 on the bottom, like some sort of a pyramidal, try setup like that, or side by side by side. Who knows? Who the heck knows? But it'd be interesting to learn how that would be set up. Need those fancy aligners from ADM. There you go.
ADM, that's right.
That's it. Tarek's asking, I'm still waiting for your answer about why you think it's superior over others.
Oh, because you can control your high conversion gain. You can turn it on or off when you want. It doesn't do it automatically when it thinks you should. It has ultra high conversion gain mode. It has high full well mode. So when you're in high conversion gain and you lose some of your well depth, well, you just turn high full well mode on, and it gives you back a lot of that well depth. The cooling systems on them, where like ZWO and a lot of the others are minus 35 below ambient. The Altair's minus 45 below ambient. The cooling, I mean, right now my cooler is running at 29% to keep it at minus 10 degrees. Yep. And even all summer long, I was still able to do minus 10. And at the most, on the hottest nights I had, it maybe was about 64, 65% to keep it at minus 10. I don't know. Yep. My dark frames, Dan will tell you, I've sent Dan a dark frame for my 571. Mm-hmm. He could barely find a hot pixel in that dark frame. So they make great equipment.
Yeah, player.
And now I'm talking about Altair.
Oh, Altair, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm sold.
There you go.
I'd try a player one. Dan wants to send me one, and I'll test it out.
Test it out
and compare it. But I've had ZWOs, and as far as ZWO goes, I'll never touch another one. Yep. No effing way. They don't compare.
Okay. All right then. Let's see. We've still got about 6 minutes left before we make the announcement of image of the week and image of the month. So don't forget to make those, get in there, make your last minute vote. But if you haven't already, hop on there on astroworldweb.com/IOTW and /IOTM and make those votes. Every vote counts, especially when it comes to that image of the month. Somebody's going to be on the calendar. I think this is the last for October. It's going to be the last image of the month for this upcoming year's calendar. Then the November and December, everything starts back up for the 2026 calendar, if I'm not mistaken. So I believe this is going to be the last image of the month for the 2025 calendar.
So another thing, Tarek, with the Altair cameras as well is great support out of the UK. Great support. Nick Smith and Ian Knight are on top of it. If you ever have an issue and you can submit a ticket with them, they are on top of it. They'll get your stuff taken care of. And when you buy one of their cameras,
you
get a free subscription to SharpCap Pro.
Nice.
You get first year SharpCap Pro. You get a free subscription to that.
That's pretty cool.
Can't argue with that either.
No, that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet stuff. Yeah, Tom's saying no matter how hot it is, his 6200 stays right at -10 degrees Celsius below ambient.
62, yeah.
Yeah, but 6200.
Yeah, but he's in Illinois. It doesn't get that hot up there.
He's in Indiana, but it's closer.
Indiana,
yeah. Whatever. So
it doesn't get that hot up there.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
That's right. He's in Terre Haute.
It gets hot up here, man.
No.
It get hot, it get humid. Now it's getting chill. But yeah. But no, that's a really good deal to get a year
of SharpCap Pro. SharpCap Pro license, for a year.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty darn nice. And let me see here. If there was any other, I don't know if anybody. I know Sarah's latest post. There was, I believe, another post. I don't know if I've seen it. I haven't seen it yet from Queeve. I believe he had one out here. I haven't had a chance.
Oh, he did a filter thing today. I watched.
Yeah, that was the one.
Man, he went deep dive. That was like, and he prefaced the video. It was like, okay, so you might get a little bored with this, but it's very technical, and it was like, it was interesting how he explained the way light enters your scope, goes through the filter, and if you have any, he's like, with a refractor, everything's coming straight through.
Yeah.
But if you have anything with a center obstruction or a convex mirror or something, you're going to get light coming at different angles, and it's going to affect the transmission through that filter to your sensor. It was interesting. It was pretty cool. I mean, he goes so deep into the technical sometimes that just is really, really interesting, especially with filters. Explaining the band pass and how certain things affect how a filter works. So it was interesting. I enjoy his videos, man. He's so funny, man. He's such a great dude. If we could get him on, Astropalooza, it would be so fun because he's just such a fun guy. He's very passionate and just loves. He just seems to love what he's doing.
I think it would be great if he would, if he has some time, we can set something up. Dan can set something up for do a stream with him from Tokyo. So
maybe on a Saturday. In the afternoon, like we've done with other people, where it'd be evening for him. I mean, he's 14-hour difference, so I mean, but he's a cool dude. He's one of the guys that got me into doing astrophotography. Between him and Dylan and Trevor, I think it was probably mostly Trevor and Quiv. I mean, watching their videos, I was like, oh, I gotta try this. I gotta get into it. And I mean, Trevor was more about this is what you can do, and Quiv was like, this is how you do it. Yeah, and it was like, wow. So it was pretty cool.
Tom's asking, did we watch his 3-hour vid, his 3 hours plus vid on Pix Insight? No, I did not.
Which one?
I guess Queep did something.
He did a 3-hour one?
Yeah, did a 3-hour one.
Wow.
So wow. That's not so lazy.
And maybe one of the ones I started to watch and I was like, I can't watch. I gotta get back to work.
Right. No, but myself, no, I didn't do that. Same with Chuck's Astro. Chuck has been one of my biggest I've been one of his followers, from the beginning, when I first got started, him along with Trevor. They were the first two that I started following when I first started my astrophotography journey, was Trevor, Dylan, and Chuck, and because he's from the Midwest. He's just outside of Detroit.
Detroit, yeah.
And he's also in just nearby the Detroit International Airport, the major airport there. And so he's also, every once in a while, he's also into that flight pattern where he has to take, shorter exposures probably. And he's also in these light polluted skies. So he shared a lot of good information, and he's got different types of setups too. I mean, he has Schmitz, he has a Rasa, I believe.
He had a big refractor for
a while. Yep. So yeah, he's not doing as many longer videos. He's doing a lot of shorts. That's what he's doing a lot more now, just a lot of shorts.
He's doing a lot of live feeds as well.
And a lot of feeds.
Like the other night, he did a live feed with the Comet and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yes. So a lot of live feeds and a lot of shorts is what he's doing.
He's a funny guy. He's funny. He's from Detroit, but he sounds like he's straight out of Brooklyn. He's like, I'm like, are you sure you're in Detroit and not Brooklyn?
Yeah.
He's a character.
Yeah. Matt, he makes his comment to George. Yeah, Artbeat Studios did really good with my Dark Shark Nebula photo. It's got a really, really nice metal print that I'm really happy with.
Those are great. That place is great.
They are. They're really, really cool.
So. Like I said, and I'm sure they love when we send them stuff because they have that minimum, it's got to be a minimum of this, and I'm sending them photo or files, and they're probably going, "Holy crap, that's way more than we need." But wow, so they probably really get a kick out of it because I would imagine they probably see pictures of all different kinds of things. But man, when they see some of these astro photos, they probably go, "Holy crap!"
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
We're afraid he's got quite a few. He's got a couple APODs for sure. Chuck's got a couple of APODs. He may even have one for solar. I think he.
Does he? Okay, wow.
I think he might have one for solar, but I know he does have at least 2 APODs, maybe 3. But I know he has a couple.
Really? Okay.
He does have a couple.
All right, it's 9:33.
All right.
Voting is closed.
Voting has been closed for the past 3 minutes. So let's do this. Let's get into this. Let me prep it up first so we're not waiting for me to hop all over the place. And then we will find out who is the winner of Image of the Week and Image of the Month. So let's go.
George, I don't think there's really any prep you have to do. You just have to put it in a JPEG and you send it to them in a JPEG format. They just run a minimum requirement of a certain resolution. They don't tell you it can't be any more than that. They just say it has to be a minimum, and you just send them that JPEG file, and they'll make your print.
Okay, so let me come back here. Let me share the screen again. All right, so Daniel's image automatically goes. He had 15 votes. He didn't really need them because he was the only one in there.
I still voted for him.
Bracket. Yep, but
because he deserved it
himself. Yep, but so he's moving on to Image of the Month for October. But we have 43 votes for our Image of the Week for the Experience bracket, and the winner is George.
The rotten fish.
Congratulations.
Dirty rotten bastard.
Yeah. Nice. You beat Super Dave out.
Of course he did. 29. That was a great photo.
Man. It was a great photo. It was a great photo. So congratulations there, George. And yeah, well deserved. So congratulations. All right. Let me see here. I'm just going to check something really quick on our image of the month because I don't want to say it's over until
it's over.
It's over. All right. It is over. So let's go back here and let's see. Image of the month for September. All right. First off, for our novice bracket. For our novice bracket, we had 25 votes. And the winner is.
Ooh, close.
We have a tie.
Oh, we have a tie. The Bubble.
The Bubble by Dan.
M31.
And M31 by Brian.
Wow.
12 votes each. So you guys are both in there. So congratulations. I'm sure Dan will set up some sort of a side-by-side or some sort of a compilation to recognize you both. But congratulations to you both. All right.
They were both good.
They were both quite good. But I was still very impressed with that Eastern Veil with a C star.
Yeah.
I'm still quite impressed with that. That was really impressive to show the capabilities of what that smart telescope can do, for that. And then at that price point, just around $500, that was still really impressive. And it was a narrowband shot. So all right, let's go now. Let's go back. And for our experienced bracket, we had 67 votes. So not a bad turnout there. And the winner is
the Ghost.
Tom Peter.
TP.
Congratulations with your Ghost of Cassiopeia. So congratulations. Nicely done, sir. Congratulations to you.
Well done, TP.
Well done. So
that was nice. It was a nice photo.
Yeah.
They were all good photos. I mean,
they were all, So thank you all for submitting your photos to get them to the point where they could get to image of the month. And congratulations here, Tom. Well done. Right.
Well done, folks.
Yes. All right. So yeah, we had a tie for novice, and we got Tom and for the experience. So nicely done there. We've got a couple of really good choices and images that are going to be coming up for image of the month. So congrats for image of the week winners as well. Okay. So we've got about 20 minutes left before we wrap up, probably. Normally, Dan, and I'm sure he's gonna have to play some catch up with the wheel to, because I'm sure we're gonna have to give away quite a few image Masters of Pics Insight, IP for AP subscriptions and gift certificates. So he's gonna have to play some catch up there. So be ready for that come next week. So don't forget to join us next Friday. And he may be giving away multiple giveaways. He may be doing a couple of giveaways.
Oh, he will be. We'll make sure.
Maybe more than just two. He may do even more than that. So we'll see. So do not forget to join us next Friday for that as well.
And then this Wednesday, do we have a guest?
I'm not 100% sure.
What was the whole thing? 23rd. Wasn't that one of his guests that he said we were going to have? Let me check. Hold
on. I don't see anything as far as any guests, at least not on the website. So not 100% sure on that, man. But speaking of guests, do not forget we've got Astropalooza coming up December 7th. It's gonna be That's going to be really fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. Astropalooza 3 is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have some really cool guests on, and that's I'm going to, go through and share my screen here again so we can go through who that guest list is.
I thought he had
So December 7th of 2024, starting at 2 o'clock Eastern, we could be doing it, we're going to be doing this for 8 hours, 8 straight hours. So we're going to have Trevor Jones from Astro Backyard, and along with our great sponsors, the Masters of Pix Insight, Ron Breacher and Warren Keller and Peter Proul. So looking forward to seeing those guys here on Astropalooza. We've got Sean Nielsen from Visible Dark. Always enjoy having him. And Simon Tang. I haven't had a chance to meet Simon yet, so I'm looking forward to having a chance to meet him. He does really good solar work. And I've seen him a few of his videos, or being a part of a few videos from Woodland Hills. So, and those were some pretty funny ones when he does the ones from Woodland Hills. We've got Dylan O'Donnell, and we've got Wayne Parker from Skyshed Observatories. So those are going to be, of course, awesome guests to have and hang out with. New guests to Astropalooza. We have Sarah Matthews from Sarah Maths Astro and Ryan Voikin from Dark Rangers. They've all had some really great YouTube channels. We have Molly Wakeling from Astro Molly, and also from she's also on the Astro Imaging channel.
Yep.
And Frank Merrick, Mr. SETI Astro. Loving his scripts that he does for Pix Insight. Use them all the time when I'm doing my imaging now. And we have Guido Olemans from Guido's Astro Forum. And we don't have an image of him, but we're also going to have Ben from the Narrowband channel. Also, he also has his own YouTube channel, the Narrowband channel. And he also really cool to hang out with us when we see him at NEAF. So really good to hear he's doing well, and looking forward to hanging out with him. Wilfredo, our own Wilfredo from Wilfredo's Astrophotography, and Carlos Aragon from Reach for the Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be coming on. So awesome guests. So really looking forward to this is going to be a great lineup, great Astropalooza 3. So this is going to be a really, really cool time. All right. So right now, I mean, we're getting close towards the end of tonight's show. Hopefully everybody's going to have you guys have a chance, if you haven't yet, and can get a chance to see, depending on where you are, to see the comet. Definitely it's out there. It's out there. Like I said, I just did it, and now I'm going to have a lot of fun tomorrow, going after it even more. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to posting those. Now, you are working right now on which ones again?
Cocoon.
Okay.
Yep. So, and then I got some Andromeda last night, and I'll probably get some more.
Were you doing HA, or were you doing any RGB on Andromeda?
Last night was just RGB. I'm going to do HA, and I'm going to do 03.
Okay, 03. Yeah. All right, but there's definitely some 03 out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. I saw somebody posted an image of it with the HA and the 03, and the 03 was very prominent. Made a big difference in the image. I was like, wow, who knew? So we'll see what happens.
All right. Nice night there, Miss Jackie. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you.
See you, Jackie.
We'll see you next week. Take care.
Kick Dan off. You guys are great. Yeah. See, we don't go off the rails like Dan.
We don't. We are astrophotography. We are astrophotography all night, all the time. That's what it is. So no kidding. But
we love Dan, and
yeah,
hopefully he's having fun this week. And
I hope he is. I hope he is. I hope he and Jen are having a great time, and this week to relax and and have fun and do all those things that married couples we all do or get a chance to do when you're on vacation or whatever. So
yeah, I'll be on vacation in a couple weeks. I'm heading
there
to
you go. You heading
DR.
to the DR, man.
I can't wait, man. I cannot wait.
Nice.
It's my home away from home.
There you go. Are you gonna? Do you have any lightweight rigs that you would take
I
with you?
wish. I mean, I've got the WD-20 now, but it's just a
Okay.
matter of. I mean, I could check a tripod. I got to get Justin to finish my freaking adapter. If he could finish that, then potentially I could travel with that. And my Williams Optics
There you go.
GT81. I mean,
GT81.
it's got a nice little carry case. And
Yep.
as long as I
It
can
does.
carry those on,
Yeah.
my mount and my, I mean, those are easily, I could carry those on. And
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just because I mean, the skies down there are freaking amazing.
I bet they are.
Yeah,
Not as much
and
light pollution as it is that up here.
no, and he's got an area way out on this point that's
Mm-hmm.
got power to it. The only downside is, there are times where the power may fluctuate a little bit.
Okay.
So,
Like a rolling
yeah,
brownout or something.
yeah, it's a third world country, dude.
Yeah.
So, but if I'm sure there's a ways around it where I could make it work, but it'd be awesome.
Yeah,
I'd love to do it down there because he looks due east, right off the peninsula on the
Oh yeah.
Dominican.
Right.
So
So as soon as things start to rise and
like this time of
everything.
year would just be,
Yeah.
I mean, from north, east, south, wide open over the ocean view, and you're talking 4-to-1.
Man, that's
Easy.
sick.
Yeah.
That
I mean, I've laid out there in the grass in the middle of the night and just looked up and gone, "Oh my God, this is great." So, and depending on the moon phase, that's the difference. When the moon's full, I mean, it lights everything up because it's shining off the ocean and it lights everything up. But when the moon's not out, man, it's unbelievable what you can see with just the naked eye.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you can do it, you can get out to a Bordeaux 1 sky, Bordeaux 1, Bordeaux 2. If you've never experienced a dark sky like that, it'll be something you never forget.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I can guarantee you it'll be something you never forget if you ever get that opportunity.
Yeah.
Because you'll be like, where in the world is Polaris? I can't find the North Star.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't. You can't. It's like you can't make heads or tails. Like I can't. This just too crowded now. It's just way too crowded.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. Well, I think we've gone through our image of the week and image of the month. We've done that. We've talked a little bit about the comet and everything else and what we've been working on. Tom's got a quick question. Can you see the Magellanic Clouds?
Oh no, it's not that far enough south. It's not far enough south.
No.
Yeah. Next time I go down, I'll search it with my phone to see if, but I don't think it's far enough south.
Far enough south, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Dominicans, it's still in the northern Caribbean Sea. It's it's just east of Cuba. So yeah, I don't think it's far enough south where you can see those.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm yawning here because it's been a long week.
I hear you.
Yeah. But thank you everybody for joining us on this Friday while and hanging out with us and talking about astrophotography and sharing with us. Thank you everybody for your continued support of AstroWorld TV and what we've been doing here for the past 5 years. I still can't get over it. We've been crazy enough to do this for 5 years with Dan and with you and with everybody else on the AstroWorld team. Can't believe that's just crazy.
Awesome.
It's been awesome time. It's an awesome.
Once I found this channel, I was like, oh, I found home.
Yeah. LC was asking, could you even see the Southern Cross?
No, not from there.
No,
definitely not. No.
So, final thoughts.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Tom, George, thanks for being my horse head. I have yet to put a horse head up that wins image of the week. I guess I'm doomed. I figured the star spikes might help me this year, but not this time. So your rotten fish was damn good. So
yeah.
I can't complain. I got beat by a superior image. And Tom, yeah, screw you. Otherwise, everybody have a great weekend, and we'll see you next Wednesday, I guess. Right. When Dan's back taking us off the rails.
Exactly. Yeah. For me, again, thank you everybody for joining us tonight and this past week while Dan's been on, vacay. You're getting some legit astrophotography content. When you're with us, we're giving you the legit stuff. It's none of that off the rails crap. We stay focused. No, but no. Again, everybody have a great time. If you can get out there and image, Atlas, go for it. To see those images,
for sure.
See those images. And have a great weekend nonetheless. Just have a great weekend. Enjoy, your family and friends, whatever you guys want to do on the weekend. Go out and do it and have a lot of fun. But until then, we'll see you guys on Wednesday. And as always, keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And we will see you guys on Wednesday. Take care, everybody.
See y'all.